Hey everybody, it's Andy, aka Max Writer. Oh my goodness, I need to eat. Sorry about this. Sorry for that. We are out at the ranch house. Ranch house? The horse ranch house? What did I name this place? The horse ranch house. Ta-da! And we have another project out here. What's in the box? Woohoo! I'm gonna attempt to build. I have not designed this one in creative or anything yet. You know, I got room to take everything. With room to spare. Sweet. Today, we are going to put together a little windmill to pump water out here. And again, this will be something that's more for looks than actual use. It's going to be designed similar to the water towers in town as far as building materials and probably height. But a new addition to the family, annoying cow. But at the same time, it will be slightly different. Now, for now, I'm going to do this, but I think I might actually have some running water out here eventually. We shall see. Height-wise, I'm not sure exactly how high I'm going either at this point. But I do like the design of the water towers, and so this is going to mimic them, although at the top, the structure at the top will not be quite as massive because mostly it's going to be used to hold up the fans of the windmill. Exciting stuff, eh? I'm still solidifying plans for origins. There's that I think that might be the first one. Probably not. I thought about doing this 3x3, but I think that would just look too narrow. I'm hoping I'm not mistaken. Ooh. So we're going to see. And I thought I would talk to you today about the 13th woman that I ever kissed. And in this case, 13 was an unlucky number. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Now this has to be higher than the barn. So I'm thinking... But I'm not sure if I want it to be as tall as the water towers that I've built, although I kind of like how they look. Anyway, Melinda was the 13th, and I met her soon after Tracy dumped me, which I'm thinking was either in January of 1994, so there went my whole 1993 kissing women thing. You know, or I might have met her actually in December of 94. I don't remember exactly when Tracy broke up with me. I know I was heartbroken, I was lonely. I met her actually when I went to a party with Bettina. Oh darn it, not quite tall as I want it to be. Ooh, glad I brought lots of fence. And I think it was at a party. Yeah, it was. So I went to this party, met her briefly, flirted with her a little, tickled her a lot, which she did not like. Which was kind of a warning sign for me, as far as she got very 1, 2, 3, 4. She was very uncomfortable with being touched, and I'm a very touchy-feely person. Ask anybody who knows me. Okay, ask any women who know me. I can be pretty touchy-feely. So you know, I didn't think much of it. We met at a party. Nothing else came of it. Later. It's got to go the full height, so we're going to go one more set of 4. Because we're going to have to take it, it's got to take advantage of the wind, so it's got to be pretty tall. And I would like it to be tall enough. It needs to be taller than the barn. And I think that this will do. It's going to be kind of just a little taller than the barn. Which may or may not work now. I have not yet figured out what I'm going to be doing at the top up here. I was thinking a small platform. Oh yeah, okay. Yep, okay. I've got it figured out. Mostly. So anyway, let's get back to Melinda. So I still had it bad for Bettina. I was still hoping to get back together with her at that point. And I went to see, they did this special production of Deflatamouse, with some of the opera singers, but instead of singing all of it, the opera singers were trying to act. No offense to any opera singers out there, but opera singers can't act. They're awful. At least this group was. They were just terrible at acting. So, wow, excuse me. Let's make a few of these. So I went, and Melinda showed up. She was there, which was kind of nice, kind of weird. I mean, oh, damn it. Let's get rid of you. Anyway, it was kind of nice, but kind of weird at the same time, I guess. Ooh, I'll have to figure that out. Let's do this for now. Like I said, I was not really interested in her. She was cute, but I would really just, there was no spark there for me, so it was kind of a whatever. And I'm sure that I'm making no friends by saying things like that, but it just, I didn't see anything. Do I have? Yes. I didn't see anything coming of it in the long run. Yes, I did, because we're probably going to make that out of that again. Darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it. We're just using this for light. These are probably going to go away. Now I got to figure out how I'm going to set up the actual, well, okay, I tell you what I'm going to want. I'm going to want more half slabs. Not many, but at least one. Because this is going to be a small structure on the top, and I want it to look kind of rough. So anyway, Defletamouse. Went to Defletamouse. Bettina kind of, it felt like she blew me off. She really wasn't. She had things that she had to do. But to me, it felt like I was being blown off. Because she was dancing with other people. She was doing things with other people. She was not doing things with me. And, you know, when you like somebody and they don't have any interest in spending any real time with you, then, oh, darn it. Okay, that's not good. Whoops. Okay, good. Got a spare. Okay, so let's see. What we need to do is actually probably losing track of my story because I'm concentrating here. You know what? I have the timer right on my wrist and forgot to activate it. So, all right, let's make some stair steps. I think I know what I want this to look like for the most part. This isn't going to be. Well, what I might do is remove this. Yeah. All right. Ugh, I've got all these little tiny materials that I need that are just not standard that I'm wanting, and so now I'm having issues. Ah! Okay, sorry. So Melinda was real sweet to me when I was at Defletamouse. Was not real sympathetic with Bettina. And we ended up going back to my apartment together. I really had nothing in mind for anything to happen. I had mentioned that there was a hot tub at the apartment, and she was like, "Ooh, I'm going to go to the hot tub with you." And I was like, okay. It's better than staying here. That's awful to say. I mean, there really should be more to it than that, but there really, unfortunately, wasn't. Hup. Hup. Okay. Ooh. Well, I should have left that in there for now. Now, we're going to put the big log here. How many half slabs? I got plenty of half slabs. So, we actually need to go ahead and put you back. We're going to use a log again. Oops. Because big logs are really, they make the best pins. Not pins. Okay. But I kind of want it to stick out over the edge. Ugh, this height is making me nervous, and it really shouldn't. Because I think even if I fall, I'll probably be okay. Okay. Now we're going to do this. There's got to be something holding this log down. Close. So anyway, we go back to my apartment. She, of course, did not have a bathing suit. Haha, of course. But an ex-girlfriend of mine had left a bathing suit there. So that took care of itself. We went down to the hot tub. Hot tub was not open. It was, at this point, this was in February of 1994. So apparently it had not gotten open yet for the year. She was in the mood to do something hot tubbish at that point. She wanted to hot tub with me. So instead, it's going to probably sound pretty awful, we went back to the apartment and we hopped in the shower together. And eventually clothes started coming off. At that point I was a bit uncomfortable because that had not actually been my intention that evening to hook up with this person. And so I left the shower at that point and headed back. Oh, darn it. Well, this is going to happen no matter what I do, so. Holy mackerel. That was a bigger jump than I really expected there. Let's see if I can do this. I'm wanting that to look... See, that looks just too massive. Yeah, that's too big. We're going to go for just half slabs. Changed my mind, folks. My apologies. Anyway, so she got some clothes on, and she was going to spend the night. It was not a big deal. I was still of the mindset that nothing was going to happen. And at that time, I had a waterbed. Waterbeds are awesome, by the way. They're a pain, but they're so awesome that they make the pain worth it. Okay. We will stick enough lights up here. Let's see what the block light of 8. Well, things might spawn up here. I don't think they'll be able to get down without dying. So there's the main build as far as that all goes. We're going to have to get down. I was wearing long underwear to bed. I would have just a light blanket on and long underwear. Ooh, that's not bad. It's not too ungainly and massive. So I deem it likable. And what I might do is remove that bit. Let's get back up there and see what we can do here. So she climbs into bed with me, curls up against me, and, you know, it went from there and we started kissing. And I'm not sure how long we dated. We dated for maybe a month. We're not terribly intimate during that time because, quite honestly, I was not comfortable with the situation. And shouldn't have been with her, was really not that interested in being with her. Should have been more honest about that. Valuable lesson there, folks. Always be honest with the person that you're with, and that's not a mistake that I made again. And in the end, the breakup was awful. It was pretty bad. She wanted to be with me. I was not interested. I really didn't handle it well. Didn't know how to handle it well. And so it ended with no fanfare or fuss. It just kind of, we were no longer dating. And neither one of us was really... I'm going to try... Well, for now we're going to leave that like that. And we're probably 15 minutes in, so I'm probably going to be splitting this episode into halves. And I might be speeding up this next bit because that's the only story that I have to tell everybody at this point. Oh, you know what? I will tell you this. Right now I have crushes on 2 different people. Oh, wait a minute. It's going to have to come out. Here's the thing. American windmills are almost like one solid structure when it comes to the the blades and stuff. It does look more like an American windmill. A big one. Once I like somebody, I end up hurt whether I do something about it or not. Doing something about it just means that I actually find out about it quickly. That's ugly. But, well, could be worse. Okay, we're back. Hey, sorry about that. You know what? I wanted to completely change the design. So I just quick did it, and I'm leaving it for now. Now, that looks awful, as you can tell. Floaty stuff. But we're going to add the wool, and I'm thinking the wool is going to pretty much fill in almost everything there. As a matter of fact, I might have to make the tops and the bottoms and the sides a little bit Okay, come on. It's going to look good. It's going to look at least like I want it to. Well, I missed a few of the tines. This looks nothing like I want it to. God, that looks awful. It looks terrible. Just terrible. It looks like a big ugly flower. Okay, and there you have it. That's as much as I'm going to get done today. I've run out of time. I'm not going to be able to finish up, unfortunately. However, the basic structure is up. I'm going to have to get creative and figure out how to make the actual windmill fan. But I didn't want to leave that mess up there, so got rid of all of it. Yeah. I'm going to leave the supplies here, try to figure out how I want it to look so that then I can go ahead and do something. I'm probably going to end up just doing like I did with the other windmill, just 4 different fans, and I think doing 8 is just going to be too much. It's just not going to work out. But for now, we're going to call it good. Thanks everybody for watching. I'm sorry that I've learned a valuable lesson from this. Always check your designs in creative first. It's just simpler, easier, and smarter. And so I will be doing that next time. But anyway, thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate it, as always. And I appreciate all my subscribers. I will get this finished soon, I promise. Yeah. So thanks everybody for watching, and I will talk to you all next time.